In this segment, we're going to discuss the 4 phases of school safety planning as recommended by the United States Department of Education. To have truly safe schools, all 4 phases must be addressed. Also, to be court defensible, it's a really good idea to have written plan sections for each of the 4 phases we're going to talk about. The first phase is called prevention and mitigation. Prevention measures are those things that we do to keep bad situations from happening. Mitigation is an emergency management term. Mitigation in this context means to minimize the negative impact of those incidents either that we cannot prevent or that can occur in spite of our best prevention efforts. For example, a school can't do anything to keep a tornado from striking, and even with an excellent prevention mitigation program, incidents of violence and other situations can still occur. The preparedness phase involves all of those things that schools do to prepare in advance for a wide range of crisis situations. For example, writing emergency and preparedness plans, training of staff, using drills, tabletop exercises, functional exercises, and full-scale exercises to test those plans and to allow staff and their public safety partners to practice for emergency situations. Another preparedness measure involves stockpiling of emergency equipment and supplies in advance of a crisis situation. The third phase is the response phase. This is actually when the preparedness plans are implemented and put to use during actual crisis conditions. One of the most important aspects of the response phase is the NIMS, the National Incident Management System. The NIMS is the standardized information and resource management system in use by most public safety and emergency management and public health agencies in the United States, and it is recommended by the United States Department of Education for K-12 schools as well as colleges and universities. The fourth and final phase is called the recovery phase. This phase has 2 aspects. First is the written mental health recovery plans to help heal staff and students and public safety responders and family members should a crisis occur that causes trauma, such as an incident involving death or serious injury. The other piece of the recovery phase is called business continuation or business continuity planning. How do we keep the business of school up and running after an incident? For example, if there's some type of crisis such as a natural disaster that involves damage to a facility and to systems such as computer networks, and personnel or students are injured or killed, it will be important for the organization to be prepared to do both aspects of recovery, getting school back up and running, the process of education, while healing people who've suffered. It's important that all 4 of these phases be covered in written, distinct format. To be court defensible, you may have to prove that you have all 4 of these covered properly. That's prevention, mitigation, preparedness, response, and recovery. All 4 are necessary for a truly comprehensive and effective approach to safety, security, and emergency preparedness for any school or school organization. We hope this has been helpful to you. Thanks for your time and for your dedication to protect staff and students in our nation's schools, and have a wonderful day.